today I'm going to be showing you how to get this half up, half down, twisty, loopy hairstyle. This hairstyle gives me serious late 90s, early 2000s vibes. I think I literally wore this hair every day in like the 7th grade with little butterfly clips, which I wish I had because I totally would have put them in. Another thing about this hairstyle that I really dig is that it's good or works on all different hair lengths and hair types. As long as your hair can get into a twist, you can do this style. So if you guys want to see how I got this late 90s inspired half up, half down, twisty, loopy hairstyle, then just keep watching. All right guys, so to start off this look, I usually recommend that you do these type of styles, anything with twists or braids or anything like that, on kind of dirty hair, like a couple days old. You can of course do it on clean hair and just put some dry shampoo, but you want some sort of texture. You want it to be a little bit dirty so it holds. I'm going to be using a, once again, very hairy backcombing brush and a crap ton of bobby pins. And then of course, hairspray. I like the L'Oreal Elnet hairspray because it doesn't get crispy on my hair, but it does hold it. So that's why I dig it. I'm gonna start off with my first little section of a twist. Depending on how thick or thin your hair is, depends on how many twists you'll do. So if you have thicker hair than I do, you might have to do smaller twists and just do more of them. But I always recommend starting in the center so you know where to gauge the rest of the twist as you go like down the sides. So to start off, go on either side of my part. So basically make 2 parts on either side. Part it back to the top of my head. And when I mean the top of my head, it's usually where the top of my ear meets the top of my head. Not the crown area back here, but the very tip top. And this section, all right here, is going to be my first twist. I'm gonna start the twist at the front, and you can twist it in whatever direction you feel most comfortable. We're adding the hair from that little ponytail we pulled as I twist, and just continue to twist back to the top, and then I stop there. And I kind of let it be a little loose so it'll have a little bit more volume in the front. I don't like it being too tight, and so the whole thing is like giving me a facelift or anything. You can either secure it with an elastic, but I usually just use a bobby pin. That works fine with me. It's gonna stick out. What I'm gonna do with this leftover little ponytail things, I'm gonna create a little bit of a loop. This part is optional, you don't have to do this, but I think it kind of creates a little crown type of effect that's kind of cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to loop this around like so. So I put the bobby pin right here at the bottom of the loop. I'm not putting it through anywhere up here. So the next section I'm gonna take, let me roll up my sleeves for this. Okay, I have this section here. I'm gonna basically divide it in half, and you're gonna kind of go in upwards diagonal. So I don't take it straight back like this. It's more at an angle like so, if that makes sense. And I like my twist to go towards the first twist, this one we did in the center. So I start in the front. I'm just gonna start twisting it back and up. Try not to take the hair from down here. And I'm gonna stop where I stopped on the first twist. I'm gonna pin it down. Okay, once that's done, I basically just stick a finger kind of in there and wrap the hair around and create a little bit of a loop. And I'm gonna pin the base of the loop again. I'm gonna take the last section here and do the same thing, start the twist towards the front in a diagonal. So I'm not twisting this way, like completely horizontal, I'm kind of twisting upwards. And again, I'm gonna pin it, create my little loop-de-loop guy. And I like to create the loop where the hair is gonna kind of cascade over rather than kind of like go in your face, if that makes sense. I'm gonna do the same exact thing on the other side, except I'm going to twist it towards the center here. So this side, twist it up this way. This side's gonna twist up this way. I'm just gonna fast forward through it so we're not here for 20 minutes. What we're gonna do now is back comb all this hair back here because we're gonna pull it forward to make it look like a luscious mane. So I'm just gonna go in with my back combing brush. I'm gonna leave any of the hairs though that are coming down that we had twisted up here and put into a little loop-de-loop. So anything that was part of that, you can push them forward. What I do is I go back into the hair back here, start at the top of my ear and go back, kind of like you're doing a half up, half down hairstyle. And I'm gonna start at the bottom part of that section and I'm going to twist it up to meet loops that we created up here, or if you didn't do the loops, you're gonna meet with the twist. And then I'm gonna secure that with a bobby pin or tin. And what's gonna happen is your hair is going to either cover that area, or you can do a really cool design with your bobby pins, like do an X or do a couple different designs. You can get creative with it. Gently brush it so it doesn't look like a rat's nest. From here, basically what you're gonna do is make sure all the hairs are going the direction you want them to. If you want them to cascade more, if you want them to lay flat, or just kind of tease them a little bit. You can add hairspray at this time, which I might as well, right? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up, say hey girl hey down in the comments box, because you know I love talking to you. Also, if you have any questions over this hairstyle, leave those in the comments as well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.